Soundtracks are an important part of movies, but given they mostly want to appeal to a wide audience, metal is often left out of the film industry. When a heavy band does make it into a movie, it's something fans celebrate for years to come, even if the majority of the movie's audience doesn't always catch on to those small moments. Here are some of the best movie moments featuring metal songs on their soundtrack. But before we headbang through cinema history, make sure you subscribe to APTV and tap the bell to make sure you never miss a video. Top 10 metal soundtracks that took movies to the next level. Number 1, Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Who could forget the hilarity of Jim Carrey bouncing his way through a Cannibal Corpse mosh pit? This classic 1994 comedy has by far the best scene in any film to feature a metal band because they painted the 90s death metal scene exactly as it was. Number 2, Freddy vs. Jason. Two of the most iconic horror characters finally faced off in 2003's Freddy vs. Jason. And given how brutal the villains are, the film's soundtrack had to be equally heavy. The filmmakers made some great selections, including Killswitch Engage, Lamb of God, Hatebreed, Slipknot, and more. Number 3, Saw 6. One of the most violent and gruesome horror series of all time, couldn't go without having one of the most intense soundtracks too. For the 6th installation of the Saw series, they went all out, getting songs from Suicide Silence, Shadows Fall, Every Time I Die, Hatebreed, Chimera, and more. Number 4, AIRHEADS. This 1994 gem featuring Brendan Fraser, Adam Sandler, and Steve Buscemi as a band taking a radio station hostage to play their music is wildly hilarious. But it also features a killer cameo from White Zombie when a police officer goes to find Fraser's girlfriend. The fictional band The Lone Rangers' hit song Degenerated is actually a track from hardcore band Reagan Youth. Number 5, Jonah Hex. Many movies sporadically place metal songs on their soundtrack, but Jonah Hex went a step further than most. The film got Mastodon to record an entirely original EP as the soundtrack. After writing, the band had to alter the whole thing because the film went through numerous reshoots and their previous score didn't fit the context of the scenes anymore. Number 6, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. In 2003, remake of The Texas Chainsaw Massacre brought some heavy tunes in tow, which is all too appropriate for this intense story. The soundtrack to this film featured tracks from Pantera, Meshuggah, Morbid Angel, Sworn Enemy, and plenty more. Number 7, The Art of Self-Defense. This dark comedy starring Jesse Eisenberg trying to become a more masculine version of himself has a surprising appearance from one of the best up-and-coming grindcore bands around, Fool of Hell. Eisenberg had never really been exposed to metal before making the movie, so it's all too fitting he was given one of the harshest bands to listen to in order to start his journey into the genre. Number 8, Tales from the Crypt presents Demon Knight. Horror comedy cult classic Demon Knight may have been universally panned, but its soundtrack boasted some killer tracks. The film snagged hits from Machine Head, Pantera, Sepultura, Ministry, and more right when those bands were in their prime. Number 9, HESHER. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's dark comedy features an impressive soundtrack almost entirely composed of songs from Metallica and Motorhead, but the actor took the music a step further in the film. According to Gordon-Levitt, the main character is loosely based on late Metallica bassist Cliff Burton. Number 10, The Crow. No list compiling movie soundtracks with metal bands would be complete without The Crow. The classic film featured an incredible set of songs from Nine Inch Nails, Rage Against the Machine, The Cure, Helmet, and plenty of other 90s metal and rock staples.